Yo guys, Zach here with Taboo Knowledge, and today we're doing college sex stats. So first off, what I wanted to do is get into how we did this. So what we did was we created 70 different surveys with different questions on them, and we went up to random college students. We tried to get a good variety of people by themselves, people in groups, frat guys, kind of loners sitting by themselves, just a wide variety of people to fill out these numbers, try to get them as honest as possible. And we gave people these surveys that look like this. We had them fill them out, and when they were done filling out the surveys, we had them put it into a brown envelope. It's completely anonymous. I'd have no idea what their answers were, neither would anyone else. We didn't pull them out until we had like a ton in there. So in that way, we hopefully got anonymous results that were very accurate. So let's get into the numbers. How many people does the average college student have sex with? The average college student has sex with 3.41 people. The average female has sex with 3.07 people. And the average male has sex with 3.87 people. Are these numbers kind of alarming to anyone? I don't know. So you would think about it, you say, the average college student has sex with basically 3 or 4 people. But that's kind of very inaccurate. I'll show you why. Out of all the people we interviewed, people for sex number of 3 to 4 was only 12.5%. So that means 87.5% didn't have that number, even though that's the average. And the reason for this, I'll show you right now. The highest male that we interviewed had sex with 12 people, and the highest female also had sex with 12 people. So if the average is roughly 3, that means 4 people had 0, and this would average out for them. So in this way, the people with higher numbers carry the people with very low numbers, because you can only go like 3 under the average, where you can go infinitely over the average. 66% of people were below the average, and so that means only 34% of people were above the average, yet the higher numbers can carry, as I mentioned before. The most common number from people that we found was actually 0. This is kind of an alarming number. I think it might be slightly off, but 50% of the males we interviewed were virgins, and 23% of the females that we interviewed were virgins. I definitely do think that there could be a higher amount of males that are virgins than females. I think we got slightly skewed just on the people we asked. I think it was kind of a higher number. But usually men date younger women and women date older men. So in that way, I could see there being a higher number of males that are virgins at the college point. But I do think that's slightly skewed. I think if we got a bigger amount of people we interviewed, that number would change a little bit. And the total number for college students that were virgins was 29%. That's a pretty good percentage. That's 1 in 3 basically are virgins, so pretty high number. People that had a sex number that was higher than 10 was 8.3%. So less than 1 out of 10 people had sex with more than 10 people. And that's basically all the sex stats I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, subscribe. If you hated it, definitely subscribe. And it looks like next video we're going to do oral sex numbers, college students. Till next time.